A lot to get through. You don't want to complain. You have a 500-point rally the day after a holiday weekend. But what took the market off the bigger levels, the Dow had hit 25,000 for the first time since the lockdown began in early March. The S&P had topped 3,000. Those levels did not hold on a Bloomberg News report that U.S. officials were considering sanctions on Chinese companies and Chinese officials for their handling of the Hong Kong situation. So still a broad-based rally, but we came off those levels. As you can see, the Nasdaq had been at its highest level since February 21st. There were hopes as the economy does reopen. As we noticed this weekend, Memorial Day weekend, there's hopes on the medical front, too. At least 10 vaccines are current human trials. Novavax is the latest. That's stuck up about 5% today. And Merck, a Dow component, gaining 1%. They've teamed up with partners to develop corona vaccines. Take a look here. Moderna down 16% on a report that one of the human trials had adverse reactions. So that didn't help the overall market at the end of the day today. But if you look at the beaten sectors, cruise lines, airlines, retail, those stocks, many of them jumping in the double digits as investors hunt for bargains. And, you got to remember, some of these names are down 60, 70% this year. So they did get cheap. And as the market gets moving again, transportation stocks rallied. Knight Swift Transportation hitting a 52 high today. As I said earlier, this rally was broad. It took the economically sensitive sectors, which to rally, as we discussed last week, to even higher levels. Banks, energy, industrials were in the driver's seat today. And as they say, a rising tide lifts all boats. Investors ignored for most of the day the China news and pretty lousy economic got on consumer confidence as well as new home sales. Better than expected, but still bad numbers. So the question left is, has the market, after today's rally, the type of rally that we saw, or is this renewed optimism that we're certainly seeing, is it temporary? Back to you.